completed 4 full weeks on Wegovy 2.4 milligrams. And this, guys, has been one of my best weeks thus far. Let's talk about it. Hey, my name is Kia. This is Greater Expectations. And if you haven't already done so, don't forget to hit your subscribe button to be notified for future updates. You don't want to miss a thing. This is about to get real good. So the end of week 4 was such a pleasant surprise. You know how in my last video I said I gained and lost like the same 2 to 3 pounds during the week, and I was so disappointed with that. You know, I'm like, what's going on here? But I received a comment from a viewer, and she said perhaps it's body recomposition. And when I tell you, she was on the money, because week 4, 3 pounds gone, just like that, gone. And that's one thing I can say about my viewers. I've been getting some really great comments and suggestions, and I sincerely appreciate it. So please, y'all, keep that up, because it's so encouraging and supportive. So yes, week 4 brought the scale down. So something else that is super noteworthy is that my energy level is so much better as of week 4. Like, something changed during week 4 where it felt like my body just woke up. I don't know if, you know, it has gotten used to the medication. You know what I mean? My appetite is still very suppressed, but as far as like my energy, I feel alive. I feel so much better. And it could have something to do with matcha, because I've discovered matcha tea and it gives me life. Now, what I want to say is it's an acquired taste. I have a friend, you know, I suggested she try it, and she was like, this tastes like grass, like I'm drinking grass. I thought that was harsh, but I like it. And I think, you know, if you haven't already, give it a try, because some people don't like coffee. You know, they don't like energy drinks. So that may be a good alternative. And I even bought me like this foaming, like a milk frother foaming machine where I can put the cold foam on top. It's a nice treat and a great energy boost, especially like mid-afternoon, and it was just really what I needed. So let me know, give matcha a try, and tell me, please, like, don't forget to send me a comment and let me know, do you feel any difference in your energy level? Yeah, let's just do an experiment. Now, this next discovery is major. I just channeled Oprah. It seemed like something remember how she used to say. But anyway, and I say it's major because I don't have eyes in the back of my head. And it seemed like it happened like all of a sudden, but of course it didn't. It just feels that way. But I've unbigged my back. I no longer have juicy rolls living on my back. This is also an end of a week 4 discovery. You know, the last time I checked, I was tucking them and repositioning them and, you know, doing all the things to my rolls. And now they're gone. Well, you know, mostly gone. I don't have like a muscular back or anything like that. Not yet, but I'm gonna get there. That's gonna be a future goal, you know, to tone my back. But this is significant to me because I've never been at this place in my weight loss journey to where I was able to smooth my back out. And Wegovy has helped me to do so. And I couldn't be happier. I'm really proud of myself. You know, it's very motivating, and so I wanted to share this with you. Did I want you to see all my rolls? No, I didn't want you to see all my rolls, but I want you to be motivated that if you are working on your back rolls, then there's gonna come a day when you're gonna turn around and you're gonna be like, oh, they're gone. So this is pure motivation. So speaking of motivation, you know I have to be honest with you. You know, Wegovy is just a tool, right? So I exercise 3 to 4 times a week. That's what I've been trying to do ever since I started this weight loss journey. I do a mix of cardio and a little bit of strength training, but as of lately, I've been doing a little bit more cardio. I kind of hurt my shoulder a little bit, so I've been trying to let that rest. So I've been doing, you know, mostly like walking on my treadmill or walking outdoors, or like working on my lower body. If I do strength training, it'll just be like my lower body for now. But I just wanted to say that because, you know, I truly believe it takes like a lifestyle change. You know, you have to change your diet, and you have to, for most people, include a little bit of exercise. That's what my fitness journey looks like, at least. Everybody has their own. But I just wanted to let you know that Wegovy is a tool, and my back rolls didn't disappear with Wegovy alone, but it was the change in diet and, you know, me being more active, like moving more. So I just want to add that in as a side note. But I am inching closer to my goal, guys. It's been super rocky, but I'm getting there, okay? And overall, I feel like it's worth it, you know, because in the past, I struggled with emotional eating. And that's something else that Wegovy has also helped me combat. It's that emotional eating because of the appetite suppression, and I have to do other things to deal with my emotions because I can't eat them anymore. And I can say that I've made significant progress. So I'm gonna keep you posted. Oh, I also have a recent photo from an event I went to. And I'll put that in because I want you to see kind of where I am right now versus where I'm trying to get. You know, in my other videos, I showed you where I was, and maybe I'll put another picture in, maybe a side-by-side of, you know, where I was before, where I am now, and then you can kind of see where I'm trying to get as, you know, the weeks progress and I'm still on Wegovy. So I'll be sure to do that. So I really wanted to keep this video short, so that's all I have for you. I want to say that I do appreciate all of your comments and suggestions, your likes, your shares. Please keep that up. It's so motivating to me to read your comments, and when people say, oh, you know, I've lost 60 pounds, I've lost 40 pounds, and that is awesome. I think we're building a really great support system and a really nice community of people who care for one another, and that's what I want to do, you know, because I know other people read your comments and they gain motivation from that. So please, if you haven't already done so, leave a comment if you feel comfortable doing so, because it can encourage someone else within their journey. I'd also like to say that for those who are comfortable commenting, can you please let us all know what are some of your non-scale victories? You know, like me losing my back rolls, that was my non-scale victory. It didn't show on a scale, like it just happened. So what have you seen? What are you able to do, accomplish that you couldn't do before? It could be like activity-wise, it could be physical, it could be emotional, mental. Let us know, because we all need the motivation, okay? I'd appreciate it, and I thank you in advance. Take care, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.